Carol's still there. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what just happened.
He's touching buttons, guys. He's touching buttons.
I hope you all come back.
Please come back. Come see us.
We're live again.
I guess they have to go out and find the new one too. Crazy man. I don't know what you touched, but you touched something.
No idea.
I get live chat, but nobody to chat with.
Live chat, but nobody to chat with. Well, we're here, folks. Anyways, sorry about that. So sorry about that. See if anybody joins us right now.
Hello, Rick.
Hi, Rick. How are you? We just had a bunch of folks with us, and we screwed it up. I screwed it up. I touched something. I don't know what happened, and we lost it. And we went back on. We created another live, and here we are. It's just you and us right now. Sam, hey, how are you?
Hello,
Sorry,
Sam.
I was just explaining to you that we have no gloves. I was just explaining it to you. So I hope Sue finds us, and I hope Doreen finds us.
Yeah, oops.
Yep, oops. And how are you, Rick? How's everything going?
I noticed you put a new video up. What's your video on? I didn't get to look at it yet.
We had one of your recipes.
Now the ravioli lasagna.
Send some people some email. Let them know that we're here soon.
Hello, Carol. They'll find
Carol,
us.
how are you?
We are doing good. Busy day.
We're fine. We just had a really busy day.
And go all day. No downtime. He had a doctor's appointment, so he went off to do that today.
Right.
Now he just got home pretty much about the same time I got home, long enough to. Well, we got a new sink for the camper, but of course it's bent, so now it has to go.
Hi, Doreen. So sorry. I don't know.
Hi, Doreen.
I don't know what I did. I don't know what we did. All of a sudden, it just went away and it canceled. So I don't know. I'm not really sure, but yeah, we're back.
Carol, did you have bad weather? He just noticed on his phone that North Carolina was getting some hurricanes. Is that Doreen? Are you and Carol in that
area?
No,
a tornado. It ruined a bunch of buildings. Not
tornadoes.
Hurricanes.
I'm sorry. Wrong thing.
Not
Tornadoes.
Hurricanes. A couple of tornadoes. Happy birthday! Yeah, thank you so much, Carol. It is my birthday today.
So, Carol, nothing for you. Oh, you got a new camper, a new AC unit put in the camper. Yes, oh, awesome.
Good for you, Doreen.
Yeah, you'll be ready to go.
So you're all set to fly now, right? It's hot and humid there, Rick. Yeah.
And smoky? Oh, you still getting smoke in Canada? Oh, she hasn't no tornadoes, but haven't checked the weather and don't have TV. Oh.
Yeah, it was in North Carolina somewhere. It wrecked some buildings or something.
Rick, happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Another birthday. Yeah, the Canadian smoke, right?
Wow.
It's going at.
She said, I hope those were out already. That's terrible. That's still burning. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're just over the Tennessee, the North Carolina border, Doreen.
So it was about 30 minutes from Carroll where the tornado was.
Oh, well, thank God you're safe, Carol.
Thank God you're all right. I hope everybody down there in North Carolina was all right too. I hope it was just some building damage. Buildings can be replaced. People cannot be replaced.
Very sad. Scary when stuff like that goes through. Is that normal for your area, Carol? Tornadoes? The only place we ever lived that had tornadoes was Texas. And if we knew they were coming, he'd make me have the kids all dressed. He'd make me be all dressed and put the kids to bed in their clothes, shoes, and everything. And that way, if the tornado came, we could just run out of the house. You're too mean.
Do you have shoes?
Rick wants to know if she has her ruby red slippers on.
Yes.
I don't have Sue's, no. I'm sure she'll find us.
Yeah, we gotta somehow let Sue and Lucky Dog know that we're back. I'm not sure if she got the notification or not, but so if you all have an email or something.
Tom Garvey, the keto cook. Hello, how are you today?
Let Sue over at Lucky Dog moderator know, please, that we're back. Yes. Rain all day tomorrow, Doreen says.
Oh, that stinks for travel day.
It's a travel day. I hope we have a safe day traveling. Take it
Plus,
easy.
you don't want to have to hook up and everything in the rain. And
try not to be in any rush. Take your time.
Thanks, Rick.
Hi, Sue. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, this crazy little man over here touched buttons.
I don't know what I did. I really, honestly, I wasn't.
We had a
really
picture, but we didn't have any.
Yeah, I wasn't
any
doing much of
chat.
anything really, and also we had a giant picture, and then it was done. So I'm not really sure what happened. We have lightning fast internet here right now for some reason. All of a sudden, we've been struggling and struggling and struggling. All this, well, not in the rig, but here in Dad's house, it's like lightning fast.
Dory said she's only got an hour and 15-minute drive, so not too bad. But still, you don't want to be doing it with the rain. So we'll hope that the rain will be in between your travel time. I know, Sam, we like to wear the gloves for you too, but we don't have any today, so I'm glad you're here with us anyways.
We're blurry again. I don't know.
No, my blue suede shoes. Sue beat you to the drawer. I know, she's quick.
Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, Sue. I appreciate it.
Elvis Carroll.
I stopped at
we're glad you found us, Bob.
Melody.
Hello, Miss Melanie. Happy
Thank you.
birthday, Dad.
Thank you for the guided tour, Mel. Today.
Thank you, Melanie. That was very sweet. He had to go to the doctor's today. He does not like going to doctors, so she actually held his hand. Did you get a lollipop at the end?
Well, Mel works there.
She does work.
She runs the office there, so she
But she
guided me through the whole thing. Made sure I did my blood work and everything I was supposed to do.
Hello, the Bud Files. How are you today? Miss Melanie, he didn't get his new address correct, so hopefully you can fix that for us in the lab situation. But I'll tell you about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
How old is Merton today? He is 67.
67 years
I'll
old.
tell you because he does not have a clue how old he is. He'll tell you 68. He'll tell you almost 70, but he is 67 today.
I do. I forgot. I do.
Just had a hi to Bud Files.
Mel says I was a good patient. Thank you, Mel.
He was a good boy.
Mel already fixed the address.
You already fixed it.
Thank you, Mel. Oh my God! See,
now
do you see why I needed you to fill out the forms? They wanted me to fill out forms, and I'm looking at them, and the questions on one was to find out whether or not I was depressed, which I'm generally not depressed. I may have my moments, but basically I'm fine. And to find out if I was poor.
Oh, you can call it back.
Sandy, I'm live on YouTube, so I'll call you back.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot you live. Okay.
All right. Bye.
I knew that phone was going to ring from somebody calling.
Yeah, my sister called. The one that does all the beautiful photography.
He looks good for 67. I agree, Carol.
My blood pressure, you should have seen people were floored, absolutely floored by my blood pressure. I guess it was like a teenager. So even the doctor said, wow, really good blood pressure. And oh, thank you. So I had 98% blood oxygen, so I did all right.
And now he doesn't have to worry. Yay.
Well, I have to worry about the blood test now.
Oh, geez, so we'll worry about the blood test. All right. He's been worrying for what, about almost a week now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said our mouth dropped.
Yeah, what
He always said it because of your blood pressure.
Yeah, everybody's amazed at my health usually, and like the girl at check-in wanted to know what pharmacy I preferred. I said I don't do prescriptions. And she said, what? No, they're like they can't believe I don't do any kind of prescription. Not a statin, nothing. So yeah, we'll see how the blood tests come out. We'll see.
Thank you, Sue, for always putting everyone's links up. You're very sweet. We appreciate that.
We do. You put
I know blood pressure would be about 90 to 60.
You also put anybody's link up.
Isn't that low, Doreen? 90 over 60? Or I think 120 some is
I have no idea.
normal. From what I know, anyways.
I have no idea. All I know is I get the blood pressure of a healthy 17-year-old.
Made him feel good. So
98% blood oxygen. So. Good thing I quit smoking though. I quit smoking back in 2009. I was smoking a lot then too. I was smoking a pack a day easy.
Yes, Carol, he is wearing a Merton shoe, traveling Merton shoe shirt.
So who knows?
Turn around and show the back. Probably see it better. A big one on the back. Traveling Merton Sue. They didn't come out very good.
No, they didn't.
For some
They
reason,
actually
came out.
They were brighter, but then
It was so pretty, yeah.
after we washed them.
Well, no, not that. It just the way it went to the printer.
Yeah,
It
something
didn't.
like that. Yeah.
There was something lost in the mix there somewhere. So, but it's a beautiful foliage colored design.
I wonder if we can get a different camera at some point, so we can maybe.
Oh, Rick, you're on blood pressure meds? Oh boy. So yours is high, obviously. And Carol said, Doreen said hers is low, but better low than high.
Yeah, that's.
Well,
what
some
we
people
do.
just run normally low.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
I've heard of people with low blood. I think my dad has used to have low blood pressure.
Your dad
I
did?
couldn't say that. Low blood pressure.
Mine
See?
usually runs around 128, something like that, which I think is normal. Over 15 years?
15
My
years,
gosh.
wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
You got lots of energy, so you would think you're skinny. So usually it's, heavier people that get their blood pressure going up. Yours is normally low, so that's normal for you. Then.
Yeah, Doreen, there's a lot of people have normally low, I guess.
Right.
Not sure why that is, but I've definitely heard of it before.
Right.
Yeah, so we had a very busy day. I got up at 3:15. I went to work. I worked all day. I washed up quick. I changed my clothes. I went to the doctor's office, did the doctor's, got home, talked to my dad, and boom, it was time for the live. Sue, she got home. She made me a cake today, by the way, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And Sue, she got home and she was swallowing her last bit of supper just before we went live on our first attempt.
He found $45 golf course today, so decided to treat himself to a lobster roll
So
and a root beer float.
So, yeah.
Who wouldn't think $45 would be enough
was-
for a root beer
It
float
was
with
like
a lobster roll?
blowing in the wind, so whatever. So I grabbed it and nobody claimed it or anything. So I kept it and I said, oh, well, I'll stop at Freight's Dairy on the way home and treat myself to a lobster roll and root beer float. So on the way to the doctor's, right? Lobster roll and root beer float, right? Wicked cool. And when I got up there, I figured, $45 will cover it, right? The price was $61. It's a good thing I had a couple of extra bucks on me. I would have been awful embarrassed not being
Isn't
able
that crazy for a
$61
lobster
for a
roll?
lobster roll and a root beer float.
I mean,
61.
it's just crazy.
I thought I was hearing. I got my hearing aids here. I thought I was hearing it wrong. But nope.
He is retiring officially in September 15th, in the semi-retiring, because
I
we'll come
have-
back and work next year again.
I have 32 days left to work. Rick. 32 work days, and I'll be semi-retired. Next year, I'm going to come back to work 4.5 or 5 months.
Papa Merton, want to say hello?
Papa Merton here. Looks like he's ready to cause trouble too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there he is.
Papa Merton says hello. Well, maybe he didn't say hello.
He said hello anyway.
Hello, too tired.
Too
He's
tired?
I don't believe
He's been going all
He's
day
been going
too.
crazy on his van. He's been having a hard time with his van. He's got a service center soon right now.
Ah,
He's got a party to go to. And, yeah, so. Rick said, hi, Papa Merton.
How you doing?
Rick said he's going to retire when he's 65. Good for you.
Good for you. Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
And so we'll come back and work next summer, and that way just make some money so we can travel again in the winter.
I'll work May through the end of September next year. I'll work May 1st through the end of September.
The other Sue says says hello, Papa Merton.
The other Sue said, hello, Papa Merton.
Howdy.
Papa Merton's been busy. He's been going since
Been
he
trying to
left at
figure-
6:45 today to go visit his guy friends, and then got home and he's been working on the car or something ever since.
Don't believe everything Sue tells you. I like that, Sue.
Melanie said hello, Grandfather.
She's on there?
She's on there again.
Wow.
Oh, you're coming back for that one.
Come back to say hi to
You'll have to say
Melanie.
hello to Melanie.
Well, I don't see you.
Grandfather, I said
Hello,
hello.
Melanie. How are you? She ain't talking.
Nope.
She will be.
You got to read.
You gotta read.
She said ha. Sue said ha ha, Papa Merton. That is funny.
You notice how he's getting around too. He had
Yes,
he had
that's
gout and
better.
he's cleaned up. He's spry again. He's working and back to working on his van all day.
Bye, Rick. Thanks so much for joining us. Time for shower for Rick.
Yep.
Rick's shower is 5:30.
He just
He reminds me of you, like very regimented on his, you
on
know,
his,
very much on
on
his,
his
on
shower
his
and
thing.
his
Yeah,
bedtime. Well, you have to be. You have to be.
right. Make up mom and son. Hello, how are you today? Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, make up on his son. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Welcome.
I'm glad you're still here, Sam.
We have no gloves for you today, Sam. Sorry. Next time, we're actually out. I think we went.
Oh, you're at work still. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Though we really appreciate it.
I think we've gone through a whole box for you, Sam. But
I know.
we got another box coming. Sorry.
We'll get them.
You want Sue to write everybody's name in
Not on my hand. I'm not. Sorry, guys. I love you guys, but not. I don't believe in writing on my hand. Sam said it's okay.
Yep, we're down to 32 days, 32 work days. I can't wait.
Let's be
Cannot
adventures. Hello,
wait.
Chris. How are you today?
And Desert Adventures
Hello, Steve.
in Arizona, Steve and Oki. Hello, welcome. And
Oh, Steve's working on a project.
they are working. He is working on a project right now,
Uh-oh.
but he is listening.
Hope it's a project for Oki.
Probably. Probably. We ordered in the RV we have a double sink. And Sue hates it. I don't like it. Sue hates it because she does most of the dishes, and I don't blame her. It's a pain in the neck. So we ordered
Of course.
a sink that
A single sink.
we ordered obviously a double sink. We ordered the sink the same size, but we ordered it's one big sink. So it would make easier to have big objects, and we're going to get a faucet that comes way up and down. And thanks to Doreen, active therapy, she gave us the idea to get the type where the hose comes out and all that. But anyways, we got the sink in the mail today. I opened it up and it's damaged. So now we got to send it back and start over.
And Melody's husband's going to put it in for us. He's a plumber, so he's going to take care of it for us. But he said first thing he told him to do is make sure you open the box and check it out, make sure it's not dented. And he's like, "Oh, it's perfect." And I'm like, "What is that on the corner where your hand is?" And his hand was
Yeah,
right
there was a little bit of
just
didn't really notice
dented
it.
enough.
Yeah.
So
My dad said he saw a couple of he has seen UPS trucks up here in Tiverton, and they were trading off boxes or something, and they were just firing them. Just for
Oh,
one,
jeez.
just, they don't have. And I've had people tell me before who worked at UPS that they don't care at all about their packaging. Matter
very
of
sad.
fact, they'll go fragile. I'll show them fragile.
So now we have to send it back and get another one.
Yeah, so that's
Wow.
that's okay. We got time. It's fine. So Ted wants to get everything. Ted, our son-in-law, Theodore, I call him, wants to get all his ducks in a row so that when we're going to drive Finicky Fanny over there in the morning and drive it home at night with a new sink in it. So hopefully.
Chris says it's
Steve
very
said-
hot and windy today.
Steve said he's working on the floor.
Oh,
floors.
Chris, Steve, you put a new floor in? Ooh. Curious to see what kind of floor. Are you gonna do a video on it? Is Oki holding the camera while you're working? Make a good video.
Could be.
Chris says it's very hot and windy there today, so I bet the wind helps a little bit with that heat, though.
Yeah, when it's real hot, it's all it is a hot.
Yeah, it's a
wind,
hot breeze,
it
but
doesn't
sometimes
really-
it feels
helps
better
a
than
little,
nothing.
maybe.
Yeah.
Psychologically.
Yeah.
Doesn't clear off too much.
Chris, have you made any decisions yet on your move? Have things starting to fall in place for you?
And camping,
Curious minds want to know.
and Doreen from Camping Therapy, have you tried your air conditioner out? Have you given it a go? How is it? It must be nice, right? I hope it works good.
She
for
may
you.
not have plug-in in her
I'm
house.
sure she had to try that.
She had the generator, I guess. She
Yeah,
could,
you would
right?
assume she would have tried it. I don't know. That's why I'm asking her. Who knows?
Nothing yet from Chris. No plans yet. Well, I guess when the timing's right, you'll know. It's 103 in Texas. Oh my! I hope you have AC at work. Oh my gosh, 103. Whoa! I don't think we ever got that high when we lived there, did we? I know we got in the hundreds, but I don't know about the 103. Yeah, it was
It's
crazy.
very,
warm there.
a couple times a year you would get up to 103, 104. But the difference between a vinyl floor and stone and a guest room, okay, cool. The difference between Texas and here, though, is that when it's 100, when it's 98 here, you know damn well that at night it's going to go down to 75 or something. But when we lived in Texas, I swear, I saw 99 degrees at midnight. You know, so the nighttime does not cool down much. Oh, good. Makeup Mom and Son has AC at work. It's
Oh, that's a
always
good
a good
thing.
thing. Always a good thing.
Chris said it's like standing in front of a huge hair dryer outside. I know it is hot in Texas for sure. Well, we are in Arizona, not in Texas, but it was hot like that in Texas when we were. Well, that's totally different. That's dry heat out in Arizona. So
Steve's
I've
not-
never been dealt with that before.
Steve's not doing a video on the floor. He's kind of like me. When you get into something, you don't stop.
Right.
There's a lot of things I've done that I should have taped, but I don't because you're focusing on it. I think
How are your knees feeling, Steve?
Busby Adventure says, Steve, please be careful with the utility knife. No,
Good
really.
advice.
No, you can hurt yourself bad with this thing, boy.
Good
Quick,
advice.
in a hurry.
And Doreen said she checked out the camper. The camper's at a storage lot, grass gravel with fence around it, and she said she tried it out when at her friend's house when he installed it.
Oh, good,
Awesome.
good, awesome.
Probably doesn't take much to cool off your you know.
She's got a beautiful
Little
little
baby.
trailer. She really does. I really like it. It's cool. Really, really cool. Check out Camping Therapy if you haven't, because
Some of those old campers are just
you're missing,
beautiful.
yeah, you're
They
missing
really
some
are.
really, really good videos. You get to meet. Not only do you get to get the pleasure of meeting Doreen, but she does nice interviews with people too. So you get to meet a lot of like-minded people.
And I love seeing other people's campers too, so that's fun for me.
Yeah.
Good news. I texted Lonnie today, and she reached 1,000 subs.
Good for her.
But she needs to get so Lonnie, Crafty Traveler guys. If you guys have time, she needs she got her 1,000 subs, but she does not have. Last we knew, she only had very little
Yeah,
watch time. So please go watch her
Go over to her channel and
on her
go,
playlist.
go to the playlist and run it for her. If you're
Yeah,
not-
she's a
if
really
you're not
nice
doing-
lady.
She's not doing nothing, so she needs watch hours desperately.
Yeah,
And she's a
check her
really
out.
nice, very funny lady. Yeah, we had a blast with her. We really
did.
did. We really did.
Oh, thank you so much, Mom, for sharing out our stream. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're stuck. Well, we got beyond 415, so we're at 416 now.
Oh my God.
So
we've been stuck
I
for a
think
while,
we're beyond
but
415 at
honestly,
this point.
we haven't focused on our YouTube channel like we should lately. We just haven't had the time. When we hit the road, that's when we're going to focus on it completely. But I have so many projects going, and Sue has so much stuff going on.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know what we just time. They say as you retire that they don't know how you had time to work. Well, it's
Honestly.
already being that we're working
Honestly,
and trying
I'm
to do
like
other
busier
stuff.
now
It's
than I
just
was.
crazy.
I'm working part time, and I'm busier now than I was when I was working full time. If that makes any sense.
Doreen said her video this weekend is a vlog from last weekend's trip,
Oh,
not
cool.
my normal style video. Cool. Look
That's
forward to
okay.
it.
That's okay.
Very cool.
Nothing
We
like
like seeing what's going on in
nothing wrong with
everybody's
mixing it up
world.
a little bit. I know one thing, you always do a nice video. I've never watched one of your videos yet that I haven't enjoyed, Doreen, that's for sure. I've watched most of it, if not all of them.
It's hard to keep up with everybody, but we do try.
It is.
Well, I should say he tries because I do lives.
We'll-
He does the watching. So
We'll do 100% better in a few weeks. You know. We're going to actually focus pretty much on YouTube. We're going to have nothing else to focus on.
a lot of eating. That's part about camping, right?
Right.
Is the eating.
Right, basically.
Especially when somebody else does the cooking. Oh, so back to cooking. So Doreen, thank you for the recipe. I made the
Oh, yeah.
Jewish
That's right.
apple cake today, and from what I hear from the two Mertons, they say it's good. So, but did your mom's like all my apples floated to the top? So all the apples are on top. Is that how your mom's?
Yeah,
used
it's
to
kind of
come
weird.
out?
They boil to the top or something.
I'm curious.
But it doesn't
so.
really matter. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a super moist
Cinnamon coffee cake.
cinnamon coffee cake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the drinks cakes?
Right.
Reminds me of those, but way more moist. Very, very good. Very, very.
You don't
good.
remember if the apples? Yeah. So all my apples came up on top. So all the apples are on top, and then it's like a cinnamon cake underneath the apples on top. It's tasty.
You want to just? Doreen, how about we make you a cake, Doreen? When we meet, we'll make a cake. Okay.
I have to figure out how
we're
the
probably gonna meet like next fall. So.
right.
Hopefully.
Well, when we take off, we'll go visit her and visit Carol at the same time.
I'll have my Reese's Pieces, and Sue will have a apple cake to make.
Yay.
Yeah, we're gonna go through that area next fall. We're not going out that way. We're going right out along pretty much along the Canadian border, all the way out to Oregon.
Yeah, because
We just want to meander along that whole area of the country that we've never seen.
we're going out by the Canadian border, but we're not going out towards Maine, because that's the other direction. We're going to be on the other side of the Canadian border, correct? This time? Yes. Dumb question. Forget it. I'm really bad geography, guys.
She's a very smart girl, but geographically challenged. That's for sure.
My sister has a joke. She'll be like, "Okay, what direction are we going in?" And
I'm
think and
I could be
sometimes I come up with the right answer.
I could be tech challenged, like you found out a little while ago when I blew you all out of the water, and then I had to start over. I don't even know how I did it. So.
But me, don't ask me directions.
No.
Are you going east, north, west?
No idea. Not a clue.
Once in a while, I can guess properly, but it's definitely a guess. And Sandy used to always goof on me. Okay, what direction are we going now? So she took it upon herself to try to teach me directions. So
I still goof on her.
I have learned some.
I still goof on her. I can't help it. Which I don't understand it, because I can almost tell where north, south, east, west is, no matter where I am. Every once in a while I get disorientated a little bit, but I can figure it out by basically where the sun is or where the stars are or whatever,
Well, he did teach me that if I was, remember where the sun was when I was going for a walk in the woods. Just remember where the sun was. If it was, behind you, you need to go towards it when you're coming out. So that's one,
That depends
tip
on
he
how
gave
long
me.
you're in the woods, though.
That's one tip he gave me for, for the sun, anyways. So, and I have used that different times when I've gone, shoot, which way do I go? Oh, there's the sun. Okay, it was at my back when I came in. Now it's at my front. I'm going in the right direction. Yay!
Except it's night now, and you're not supposed to be going that direction. I'm kidding. Just kidding.
There you go.
Busby lets Jesus and Garmin take the wheel.
There you go.
Totally with you. Yep, I'll be doing the same thing with Finicky Fanny once we hit the road.
Jesus is the pilot, never mind the co-pilot, right?
Yeah, I just got the RV Garmin, so.
Yeah, he just got his RV
So,
Garmin,
yeah,
so he's excited about that.
You can type in the length of your rig, and you can type in what you're towing and all that, and then, it won't send you, supposedly, for the most part, it won't send you where you can't make it through or where you can't get out or whatever. Supposedly, hi Roy, how are you?
Hello, Roy and Becky.
Thanks for coming.
I just realized I took a shower at work and my earrings don't match, so don't look at my earrings, guys. They're not matching. I have purple earrings on and blue shirt.
Purple earrings, blue shirt, everybody.
Jeez. You can tell I paid attention to what I was wearing today before I took a quick shower and I just put the same earrings back on, not thinking. Hello, Roy, Becky. Did I say hi to them already? Sherry Jeremiah, hello. We didn't lie, Sherry. We did, but we're back. So, a little trouble in paradise on occasion.
Yeah, we broke up, but we're back.
Just for a night.
Split up. Seemed real serious at the moment, but it's okay.
He could have told you all that I was going shopping, but he got a little nervous. So. She's shopping. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to tell anybody that. No, only the truth here.
So no lies, Sherry. It was real, unfortunately.
Yep.
Hello, Lorna. How are you today?
Lorna, welcome.
Nice to see you. Roy, how's your air conditioners working out? He just went and got more
Yeah, Roy,
solar panels.
Yeah, Roy, are you keeping cooler? You got 2 air conditioners going now, I heard. You were trying to get 2 going?
Yeah, and you just got some new solar
How
panels.
did that work out for you? I hope
You must be pretty good at hooking those buggers up now because you got enough of them.
I hope you and the dogs are comfortable. You better make it comfortable because Becky will be back pretty soon. So you got to have it comfortable for her. That's for sure. She's not going to tolerate being that hot.
Hello, Kelly. How are you today? Yes, we're glad it was temporary too. After 47 years, sometimes we just drive each other crazy. Now, see, that doesn't bother me whatsoever. But if I do that to him, it will drive him nuts. So. I did say hello, Kelly, right? How are you today?
Gosh. My gosh.
Kelly's always up to something. She's either baking something on Friday nights or she's got a kind of karaoke type thing on Thursday nights. And sometimes in between she's knitting or crocheting. She's always got something going on.
Oh, message retracted.
Uh-oh, Lucky Dog Production. Lucky Dog moderator. Was it an oops?
And Bob, hubby Bob, is out on his e-bike and he's listening today. So you all say hi to Bob. That's
Yeah, Bob's.
Lucky Dog Productions, and then there's Lucky Dog Production Moderators. That's Sue. Bob's
Oh, you
always.
put the wrong name with the wrong. Gee, Sue, you are human after all.
Wow, I always thought you were like a robot.
We thought you were pretty amazing. That I don't know how you guys do that so fast.
Hey, Lucky Dog made a mistake.
You're so good at that. I swear. I don't know how you guys do it so fast. It's amazing. Bob already brought in the mail. Good one.
Yeah, typing's not
Steve,
really
did
fun.
you bring in the mail? Now that we're talking about mail.
I bring it every day. Say typing is fun with the frowny face. Yeah, no, I gotta admit it can be frustrating.
Yeah, I know she retracted it herself. I know. Yeah. Especially sometimes you get going, you hit the wrong buttons. Thank you, Dory, for reminding everyone to hit the thumbs up.
Everybody know it's your birthday today?
Here comes Papa
They do.
Merton again.
That's
Oh.
too bad.
You gonna say hi?
Who?
You.
To who?
To everybody.
Everybody.
There's a lot of people here now.
Papa Merton keeps coming in. He's all cleaned up now. He's got to go to a potty, so.
Merton Senior, Merton
I
Junior.
point to everybody with one finger. I even point crooked with this one.
The 6,000 BTU struggles after 115. Oh my. Rooftop does great. I still need to get the other 630 watts hooked up yet to make it on solar all day. Wow.
Wow.
So yeah, that must have been what he got the other day with 630. He got a couple new panels, 2 or 3 new panels the other day.
After 115, I can't imagine.
115. Oh my.
Yeah.
Hello, Rachel. How are you today?
It hit 130 on Monday, so
Kelly says nice shirt.
thank you. 130.
130.
In quartz.
Ooh, that's. You're not gonna undo your pants in front of everyone.
Papa Merton's tucking his pants in back there. Yes, they can, Dad.
Well, you went behind me, so thankfully I'm wide enough. So
He's just tucking his pants in.
no worries,
don't worry
guys.
about nothing. Everything's fine.
Doesn't want to be sloppy, have his shirt tail hanging out now,
He
do
wants
we?
to make sure.
Hey, folks.
Never know what he's gonna be up to. I swear.
Oh my God.
Hi, Rick. You back? All nice,
Oh, they
all
met-
nicely showered.
In that Papa's shirt, not mine. Oh,
Oh, Papa's shirt's nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, they like your shirt, Papa Martin.
Tell 'em it's for sale.
He said it's for sale.
One of my friends in Quartzsite hit 130 the other day.
130.
130 degrees. He said the air conditioner started struggling after 115. You think?
Can you imagine that?
No.
130.
No, I can't. Yeah, Roy and Becky's travels. 100. It's 114 right now. He said.
Wow.
Where?
Quartzsite, Arizona, where we go in January, where it's only 70 in
Good
today.
place not to be right now.
Right now, I don't want to. Wouldn't want to
Right.
be there, right? He said that temperature would kill all rattlesnakes, right? Jeez. Rattlesnakes.
Yeah,
are-
can they handle that? Can they handle that
Well, they
temperature?
understand they can't take a lot of heat.
130. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Oh, I forgot my pork chop.
Absolutely crazy. Phew, I can't even imagine.
We had pork chops the other day. Really good.
130. Wow.
Yeah, Sue made some
Yeah,
really good
Rick's
food.
ready for autumn. I agree, Rick.
Yeah, it'll
Except
be-
we're heading out
it'll
towards
be,
warmer weather again when we leave here. So, but I think next year we decided that we might leave like end of September rather than and let some of that heat go away, and then. But we'll see what happens. We'll see after this year.
Steve says everything's for sale for the right price. We must have missed something on that.
Well, your dad just said his shirt was for sale.
Oh.
You missed something
Oh, I
on that
missed
one.
something on that. Never mind.
The other thing, guys, if you sell it at a yard sale, people want it free. They don't want to really pay for it. So.
Everything's for sale except Sue, and we'll give her away.
Did you guys catch that one?
No.
He's got some more humor going on over here.
No comment. Don't want to stay out of trouble.
Doreen really wants to go camp quadside. She can't bring herself to drive that far alone and spend that much on gas. It is quite a.
Yeah, it is a haul.
It is a chunk. And it's a long way to go by yourself. It is. But if you did it in slow, increments, starting in North Carolina, it's not, it's not too bad.
Especially if you enjoy the ride along the way.
You would have a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
It's nice there too. It's 70 in the day.
You guys ever try that?
Generally.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Rachel, you guys leave tomorrow. So did you guys end up in Colorado? Was that your final destination? And how's the weather out there, Ben? It's pretty warm out there too, I bet.
Doreen says she worries about breaking down out in the middle of nowhere. I always worry about breaking down out in the middle of nowhere, Doreen. Always.
Yeah, Rachel, I imagine it is a lot with a long drive with 4 kids and one which is 2. I know. So did she say, I didn't catch it. Did you end up in Colorado? Was that your final destination? 19 hours. So I'm assuming it was Colorado.
19 hours to get home.
19 hours to get where she was going. 19 plus hours, it says.
They're at Mount Princeton.
Yeah, where is that? Colorado?
I believe it's Colorado, yeah. But I can't remember what part of the.
Yes, I guess so. She is in Colorado, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm with you, Roy. Roy says he worries about RVs breaking down even when they're parked.
We're parked, right? Rick said he's too poor to go on vacation. Vacation for me is weekend and cold beer. There you go. Oh, Colorado is your final destination. Uh-oh, what are you doing?
Tighten up my belt.
It's definitely expensive for sure.
I
to
go
go
all
on
the way
vacation.
overseas, right?
It does.
I'm famous now.
Yeah, you are. Yep.
Yeah,
Rick,
it is crazy expensive.
Rick's back. He must have taken a shower.
Yeah, he did. He took a shower. He said he's back and all clean.
Cool.
Yeah, he took a shower and came back. So, thank you, Roy and Merton. That's why I probably wouldn't buy a motorhome. Oh, there you go. Break it down. We've been swimming since we got here in the hot springs. Oh, that's probably fun. I bet that's awesome. 105-degree pool. I don't know about that. What's the temperature there? It must be pretty warm.
They
Besides,
get smoke out there from Canada.
yeah. Doreen, who was it? No,
Yeah,
Doreen?
North Carolina and
Who said
Tennessee
it?
is getting it bad.
They said Central.
Yeah.
Central.
Oh, he's only 5'10", not a lot to watch. That's how tall he is too. He's about 5'10". I think it took a while to start on the last move. She's now been hard to start. Uh-oh. When that happens, all kinds of things start running through my head. Oh, that's for sure.
It's true.
Do you still have to move every 2 weeks, Roy, at this point, now that you're not, doing a long-term deal right now?
I don't think there's anybody there to even bother you right now, but I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
I don't know about that.
Well, I know somebody else said they had to move.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's had to. Isaac is wiped out. I bet he is. He must be sleeping really good, so that means you're sleeping good because he's probably sleeping good.
Isaac wiped out.
Yeah. Probably going all day, too. So Mom's probably wiped out, too. She's probably chasing after him all day, especially in the hot springs. That's got to be, got to keep your eyes on him constantly. That's surprising, Rachel. Oh, they're supposed to move, but not pushing it real heavily in the heat. So they are supposed to move.
Yeah.
But thankfully, they're not pushing it in that way.
Yeah.
A little bit less work, especially for you guys. You have a lot of stuff in your clamshell. So to have to move it would take a while to do it.
Should try tuning her up, boy. Put some plugs and wires and cap and rotor in it and see if that helps.
Rachel said.
That's an older rig, not all computerized.
Yeah. Rachel said that Isaac has a floaty he can swim with, which is nice.
Isaac is a precious baby.
He is a cute little boy.
I've seen him. Yeah, he's very cute.
Cute little blonde boy, for sure.
Very cute.
I've only seen. Well, actually, I've seen three of her sons. I haven't seen the fourth one yet.
I saw the little tiny one once.
Yeah, you've seen.
Very cute.
I've seen Isaac, and I've seen, and I'm not going to get their names straight. I've seen the 16-year-old one, and I've seen the other one that's 9. I've watched them do cooking shows.
Roy thinks it might be a fuel problem.
Oh, I think she lost prime in the fuel line. Uh-oh.
It's possible. I'm sitting for so long, I suppose. I suppose. Yeah, you always got to worry about something. Whenever you're dependent on a vehicle, that's for sure. We'll be living that the next few years, that's for sure.
Rick said his baby is 22. I don't know if Melanie wants me to tell her age.
No, Mel does not.
But she's actually my
Our
baby.
baby is 30,
45.
36.
No, our baby is 45. So yeah, well, almost 45. Sorry, she's only 44 right now.
Yeah.
She'll be 45 in November. So yeah, it's crazy. It certainly does go by quick, especially when you get to 40. You know, hard to believe she's gonna be 45.
It was
So
like super quick.
it does. And when you're going through it, when it's the
Some days seem
terrible
like
twos time, it's you're thinking, oh, am I ever going to get through this? But before you know it, you're thinking, I would rather take that back, because it goes so fast.
some days seem like forever, yet the years seem like a day. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Doreen,
Doreen's young's gonna be 31.
31. See, it's amazing, right?
No, Eric is going to be 26. Greg is 23, and Zach is 22. Oh, you have 3 boys.
3 boys. Oh,
Wow.
I knew you had 2.
26, 23, and 22. Wow.
Wow.
The plugs, wires, and cap and button doesn't have many miles on them. Oh.
Oh.
So it's the fuel thing is a real pain in the butt, though.
Can be.
You just got to chase it, right?
Can be. There may be a check valve in there that's supposed to hold it or something. Who knows? I don't know.
His dad's been chasing little things going on. He's got a check engine soon light on his truck, so he's been chasing it and chasing it and chasing
Steadily.
it. He just put a new
all kinds of stuff.
what did he put the other day?
Cap and
cap.
rotor, and that helped, but it didn't make the didn't
Made it stop.
make the
Made it
light
sound
go.
better, right? But didn't make the light go off.
If I started young, my children would be in 30s.
That's why mine are 45. Because I did start young, Rick.
Yeah, we started very young. Yeah, manual fuel pump with a carburetor. Yep. Yep.
Bye, Rachel. Have fun for the tonight, and you guys have a really safe travel home tomorrow. Have fun. Enjoy the trip.
Wow. Sue's son will be 50 in October. She doesn't look.
Daughter will be
She
50.
certainly doesn't look old enough. She looks like a young lady to me. She doesn't.
She's a little bit older than we are.
It's amazing. Oh, amazing.
Oh, so her daughter will be 50 and her son will be 46. So your son is about the age of my oldest son, my only son, but my oldest child.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely safe travels, Rachel. Let's say a prayer for a peaceful ride.
Right?
4 boys.
Peaceful and hassle-free.
Eric was born a month before Rick's 31st birthday.
See? So, yeah. Well, I was 19 and Sue was 17 when
I was
first
17 when Molly was born. So he definitely started early, and that's why
Sounded
they're,
very young.
That's
There's not
why.
that difference between us in age. It's weird. It's not
No,
like,
there isn't. My son said something one day, when you die, he was being silly. He wasn't being serious, but he said, when you die, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I'm only 17 years older than you. You might die before me. He goes, oh, God, that's true, he said.
Right.
Like, wow, you could die. I could die before you. I'm like, yeah, there's not that much difference in our ages, for sure.
hard to believe.
No, I'm not. I'm much older than you, Rick, because you're 57, and I'm a little bit closer to you than he is. He's 67, so he's 10 years older than you, and I'm 7 years older than you. So I'll be 64 this year. So we're getting up there. Yesterday he was saying, I'm getting close to 70. I'm like, you're not close to 70. You're not anywhere near
Pushing
70.
70.
Pushing 70. That's
Pushing 70 a lot closer than now
my
than I
opinion
was.
is pushing 70 would be 69 and a half.
Yeah,
That's
that was-
pushing 70.
Me, 67 is
Not
pushing 70.
67.
And I've already lived 67 years towards it. I would say, I don't know. It's right around the corner, no matter how you look at it. That's all I know. Because the way time flies, 70 will be here in a flash.
Rick will be 57 in October. Yeah.
57, yeah. Still a young.
So yeah, I'm 7 years older than you.
It's a young buck.
And Sue will be 69
Wow.
in September. In fact, Sue's birthday is just before mine. Sue's
So
birthday,
you don't look 69.
I'm gonna
I'm
say-
sorry, you do not look 69 to me.
I think Sue's birthday is September 5th, if I remember correctly. So hers is just before mine.
The boy's like a puppy almost. He's just
I know, Rick.
ready to turn 50,
Yeah.
52. 52 to me seems like a long time ago. What a
Yeah,
long
Carol's a
time.
little bit. I think Carol's 54, so Carol will be a little bit older. So other than Melanie, I think he's the youngest in the chat right now.
Right?
I don't know. I'm not sure if mom and makeup mom and son. She's pretty young too, so she's
Yeah,
probably
she's-
not in her 50s. You're 51, not a day older. Exactly, Roy. That's how I look at it. And here he is. I'm rounding out 70. No, you're not. You got 3 years to go. Sue is a silver fox. It's true. She's a pretty lady for sure, with a big heart.
Hard to believe she's 69. I can't believe it. She does not look 69 to me. Wow. Holy mackerel, as they say. Oh yeah, so I'm with whoever said it earlier. I'm ready for.
Oh, so Rachel is young. Rachel's only 43. Cool.
Whoever said it earlier, I'm ready for autumn. I think I'm with you. I think it was Rick that said it. I'm ready for autumn.
Roy said he's got to go get the generator ready. He'll be back.
Red rum
Oh,
comments.
Carol's
as well.
56. Oh, see, Carol, I thought you were younger than I thought. See? I gave you 54. Close, but no Weo.
Red
Yeah,
rum,
you have to love Sue. She's a sweet lady. Sure.
Red rum just commented to a comment. She said hi. I don't know why they put it on this, but commented to comments.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. You can join us.
Oh, yeah, Carol and
Carol's young too, huh? 56. Wow.
so Carol and Rick are the same age right now for a few months, anyways. Yeah, because Carol just turned 57. Her birthday just went by in May.
Carol says she's single and ready to mingle. She is
She's
so
always
funny.
putting it out there, that's for sure.
She is so
I don't
funny.
mean it that way, guys. I meant
So,
she's always putting out that she's interested. Okay, let me rephrase that.
Merton and Sue, I have never told you how I met Bob and Sue. Well, tell us.
Well, yes. How did you meet? I know you were one of their originals because Sue said that the other day.
Yeah.
You and Carol and I forget who the other person. There was a third person that Sue said the other day that were the 3 originals. So
I
who
thought-
was the other person? Single and not wanting to mingle. Been there, done that. Don't want to do it again. My sister-in-law Sandy would agree with you there. And
I found
no connections.
I found Sue on Watching Travel with Robert once,
That's how you found
and
Sue.
I checked her out, and we've been friends ever since, pretty much.
Sue was probably one of our first people we met then.
Sue was there in the early days. Doreen too was there in the early days too.
Sue was one of our first people to come on our live, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. And I met Doreen through catching her when she was rebuilding her little trailer with her sister-in-law and her brother, and I watched the whole process, and I've been watching her ever since, and we became friends.
Really. Rick said he met Bob when he was looking at his aquarium videos. They were doing a review video on a 10-gallon aquarium. That's right. Bob mentioned the other day that he was into aquariums. I think he owned an aquarium place where he must have sold aquariums and fish and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said he had a lot of them. I think they said they had 5. So am I correct on my memory here?
Wow.
I think they said they had 5 at one point in the house.
Wow.
I know. That's pretty
Wow.
amazing,
That must
right?
have been a lot of work to take care of.
It is a
those.
lot of work.
If I remember right, it takes a lot of work, a lot of
Especially to keep them
to
clean.
make sure the water's all balanced properly with the pH. And 7 tanks at one time. Holy mackerel.
7 at one time. Okay, that's close.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy mackerel. That was last May when I met Doreen.
Wow.
So it's been a year and
Last May.
a
Wow.
year and a year and a few months.
I'd say you must have a big house too, Sue, to be able to fit 7 tanks in there. We had one tank. It was terrible. Kind of a bad story, but we had a small 10-gallon fish tank, and we had 4 cats at the time. And not realizing it, we put the fish in. We were all out watching the fish swim around. We'd go to bed. The next day, we'd come up, and all the fish would be dead, and we couldn't figure out what was going on. So we'd go buy more fish, make sure our water was right. We tried everything. We had a pH balance. We did everything we could do to try to figure out why these fish were dying.
Yep.
Put the fish in again, they died again. So we're like, okay, we got the water tested again and did it again and tried to make sure everything was perfect, and more fish, and they died. Well, one day we happened to see one of the cats that was turning up the heat. It was playing with the button, and it kept turning the heat up, and and frying boiling our fish
Would
basically.
boil the fish.
So poor fish. So that's my terrible fish tank story. So after that, we were like, okay, we can't have cats and fish because it's
Doesn't-
not working out. I mean,
doesn't
we don't
work
want to
well.
be hurting something like that. That's terrible.
Doesn't work well.
But the silly cat was up there. We never knew what it was doing.
It was,
We
it was
couldn't
whacking
figure
the
it out.
button. Whacking
It
the
was
button.
playing with the
It
button.
would turn it low, it would turn it high, it would low,
But
whatever.
mostly on the high side, unfortunately, for the poor
Yeah.
fish. I teased Bob and Sue.
I
but
thought
it's-
I thought she was going to say the cat ate the fish too, but then I remembered it was the thermometer. So that was a long time ago. I'm getting old and I can't remember all that kind of stuff. Pretty much had a
Rick
wall
said he
of fish
teases
there.
Bob and Sue, but it's in good fun because he loves them. I know they're a nice couple.
They are a nice couple. I really enjoy
When I was
it.
a kid, I made my mom mad. She threw a saucer at me and broke my dad's aquarium. Oh no! Ooh, you must have been in big trouble then. Even though it was her fault for throwing something, but still, ooh,
Wow.
that must have been a mess. Wow.
Yeah. And it was a
You thought I was going to say the cat ate the fish. No, unfortunately, the poor buggies just boiled to death. That's terrible. Oh my God, we try so hard to do everything right, and
there was fish everywhere. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you on that one. But oh my God, yes. That was
oh, Sue said
horrible.
they pretty much had a wall, of fish tanks plus a couple in other rooms. That is so cool. Yes, fish everywhere. Oh my gosh.
Bob had a pet store years ago. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when he lived in Ohio, and at that point he had 100 tanks there.
Wow.
Wow.
And so he couldn't get rid of him when he left, right? He brought him home with him. Nothing but love. Hello, how are you today? Finally caught you guys. Yes, we're so happy you did. Welcome in.
Welcome in is right. We appreciate it. Check
My
out
dad
the-
was scooping them into a pot. Poor fishies.
Wow. Was it a 10-gallon tank? And how much of a mess did the water make?
Oh, that
God,
must
it
have
was
been.
terrible.
Your mother must have been so upset at herself, at you, at life.
Wow.
Oh,
That's a bad
too,
story right there.
too funny, but not at the time it wasn't, I'm sure. Yeah, I didn't know. Well, Bob did mention that he had an aquarium, so I didn't realize it was an actual pet store. I just thought it was an aquarium store. So that's really cool.
Roy, by the way, we'll be going through Quartzsite at some point. I don't know, what do you want to figure? October-ish, November-ish, whatever. We're going to stop and see Box Van D, but we're planning on stopping to see you two then too. And also Tim over at CRView, if he's still there. I'm sure he is, though, according to what I've seen in his videos.
Bob's like me. We get
Ooh,
into a
Tim.
hobby, we go overboard. Oh yeah, Rick, I get it.
Yes, it was a 10-gallon tank. Oh my God, Rick,
Jeez,
what a mess.
that is a lot of water. And then you got to have the right pH balance once again. You can't just throw them back in. So what do you do at that point? You can't just,
Go try
throw
to get
'em in
some water
water,
from fish store or something. I
you
don't
know?
know.
because you got to have the right kind of water to put it back
Yeah,
into.
because
poor
whenever
guys,
we did it, we had to let our water sit and get ready before we could buy the fish.
before we had to buy the fish. The Jeep guy is still here. We're glad you're still here, Steve. I hope your knees are doing okay. Not fun doing a floor job. It kills the knees.
It does. It does.
Tell Opie we said hello if she's listening.
How is CJ, Steve? Is CJ doing well? I hope. Quite the Jeep he's got. He said to me one day, if I can get a wheel on it, I can climb it. And I believe it. I was taking a video. He had that thing like this. It's crazy. Crazy stuff.
Rick said he had a 60-gallon aquarium with really big fish. The heater malfunctioned and cooked them all but one. So you know how bad we feel, right, Rick?
Yeah, it's
We've
terrible.
been there, done that. Except it wasn't a cat. It was just a malfunction. Terrible.
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Lorna, what's your weather over there today? Oh, you just finished. Next is the baseboards. Wow.
Oh, wow. Good. It looks like you're moving
Now
along.
you got a place for us to come stay with, right?
Right? Yep.
Hmm.
Papa Merton stripes. You see that? Oh, I had most of the fish over
Oh,
2
for
years.
over
It
2
must have been very
years.
sad,
Yeah. It is tough.
Yeah, you can get attached to fish for sure.
I can't imagine trying to clean a 60-gallon one because we used to, clean the 10-gallon one, and it was like quite the process to take all the rocks out and take all the fish out and then clean it all really well. So I can't imagine a 60-gallon one.
was a lot. It is a lot of work, and you really got to worry about them. They're going to be just the right temperature, just the right
Yeah.
pH. You're going to watch for different kind of diseases. I don't know, scale blight or whatever. I forget. But fish are okay, but Dexter is my love. Yeah,
We
I'll
get that.
I'll bet.
We get that.
I'll bet. Very entertaining, very nice bird you have there.
Oh, that's right. Oh, we had a 25-year-old fish die yesterday. Oh, a big goldfish. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, he has a big pond. He has a big koi pond outside. Oh, we think that is what happened with Taco the Paco fish. I think the heater malfunctioned or Taco bumped into it and may have zapped himself. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they just lost a fish too. Just I think that was last week.
You
They
can
lost
just
a
attach
fish.
the fish as you would anything else, you know.
Rest in peace, goldfish. I know.
Right?
Poor goldfish. Poor fishies in general.
That is very sad. Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
My Wild Home, hello.
Hello, guys. How are you today?
We're watching.
We haven't gotten too far.
No, we've been
we've kind
watching
of
we've been watching a couple of videos, and we're going
We'll
back.
get back to them.
Go back to it. We really enjoyed it, though. If you all haven't checked out their channel, check it out.
My Wild Home,
You
going
would-
to a 62-acre
You will,
island.
you will love it.
But are you guys still being bothered by the Canadian
The-
fires, guys?
Yeah.
Or is that pretty much all gone for you guys?
And is your island okay? I hope that didn't start on fire.
Poor Taco, I knew him since he was a little guy. Oh, I know, right? It is sad.
Very sad.
Yeah, because you've been around for a long time with Bob and Sue. So, yeah, it's hard. It's
All
like
right,
watching
guys.
someone's dog go, too, you know, so many years.
That's our hour. We're both tired. We're gonna call it a night. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate it. We love you all, and we hope that you all have a good rest of the week. We'll be back here on Sunday night. And
Oh, it's your first Thursday. We are in extreme alert area, but today is better. Thank you, guys. Oh, well, that's good news.
Cal just
Oh, it was an E2 tornado. Oh.
just quick. Cal said there was 2 tornadoes in the area.
Rick said when he joined Bob and Sue, they were 16 and 17.
All right, guys. On that note,
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
thank you.
You all have a great
You
week,
all
and
have
we
a
love
good
you guys.
night.
And we'll
Thank
see
you.
you hopefully on Sunday.
Yep.
Thanks so much for everyone new that's joined us tonight. We appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's on this happy birthday.